Hi, this is Joe Reboy for Studio Kaiju, and I'm interviewing a couple of beautiful young ladies who are actresses, who are stars in their own right, because everybody knows them if they've ever seen Grindhouse, Machete, or going plan to see Machete 2, Machete Kills, and there's a few other films I believe too also. We are speaking with Electra and Elise Avellan. They are Venezuelan born. They are apparently friends with Robert Rodriguez.
We're actually his nieces.
Nieces?
Yes.
So you've known him for some time?
Yeah. He was married to my aunt, Elizabeth Avellan.
Okay. So you only got the jobs because you're relatives, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
So.
No, we auditioned actually a few years ago. They were auditioning for the movie. He asked for the part for one babysitter, and we got into a little argument in the middle of the audition, and he liked the argument so much that he decided to give us both the part.
Ah, so is one of you two a bossier one than the other one?
I am bossy.
She's bossy.
She's bossy.
She's bossy, and I don't take her bossiness, so we get into arguments.
So how do you end up getting your way between the two of you?
With her fist.
I just hit her. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, that's amazingly hot. But anyhow, no, kidding. So, to prep for this, I looked at a few of your other interviews that you've done, and noticed that you're fairly passionate about Venezuela, where you're from.
Yes.
So, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, coming from somewhere just comes, I don't know, hopefully everybody's patriotic about where they come from, and it's crazy over there right now with the dictator and all the poverty and all the desperation and the civil war. So I think that's what it is. We're sad of what's going on, and we hope that it changes.
It's an amazing country, So we hope that it gets better. And we love our people, and we love the culture. It's where we come from.
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you based now more like in Mexico, or?
No. We live here.
Oh, you live in the United States?
We live in the United States.
All right.
Yes, we live in Texas.
Oh, okay. All right. So doing the Austin thing and so forth. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now, obviously, you don't want to be tied to Robert for the rest of your careers. You've been trying to branch out and do
actually, we've been doing that for quite a while. I produced several films in Los Angeles. She's a filmmaker and photographer as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. Robert's thing is we do it just for him. We act together just for him.
Okay.
And acting is not really our main focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've produced films then? And
yes.
You do writing as well?
Yes.
Okay. Anything that we wouldn't know about, or?
Well, I didn't write, but I did produce a movie called Sushi Girl, and that's coming out this summer.
I've heard of that, yes.
Yes. Mark Hamill is in it, Tom Savini, Danny Trejo. Not Tom Savini, Michael Biehn. Sorry, Tom. A lot of my friends from Grindhouse were in it because I called them, showed them the script, and they loved it. Jeff Fahey was also in it. And then I have, and then Amelia's 25th. It's another movie I was a part of, the producing team, where I also was able to play the lead actress and play Amelia. And it was a lot of fun. It's a romantic comedy, so it's a little bit of a switch from horror.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you prefer then? Do you like the horror? Do you like the action, or do you prefer?
I like crime dramas.
I don't really like crime dramas. I mean, I can enjoy it, but like, to be honest, I like if I could choose a movie. Yeah, if I could choose a movie to be in, it would be like Great Expectations.
Yeah.
You know
By Cuarón.
Sure.
By Alfonso Cuarón.
Alfonso Cuarón stuff.
Yeah.
That's like my niche. But it kind of picks you. And I'm not really in love with acting, so I'm not necessarily pursuing movies to be in.
Me neither.
Now,
acting is fun, but it's not really what I love to do.
Now you also have a bit of a little bit of a career as models. I understand you did a shoot for Maxim.
That's not modeling. That just comes with.
That was a crap shoot. I'm sorry that the world.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Whoever photographed us for the shoot.
We were really young and manipulated to do something like that.
You see, that's the thing. Like when you're young and you have to promote movies, especially when you're young, they just tell you, "Oh, this is press for this movie."
So put this skimpy piece of cloth on, and
it was silly.
And they photoshopped us to look extremely voluptuous,
and we obviously are not.
Well, you're attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah, very attractive, and but.
I know. If modeling comes, I mean, we were never models. I think the photos we've taken comes from the movies that we've done.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're more producers sometimes the actresses, and
Filmmaker. She's an amazing photographer.
and a photographer. Yeah.
I'm a fashion and editorial photographer.
So do you show your work also?
I do, in AliceRabbit.com. Like Alice in Wonderland and the White Rabbit.
AliceRabbit.com.
Yeah.
We'll put a link to that on the
Please
site.
check it out. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have a site you want us to?
I don't have a site.
No.
If you go to my IMDb, you can see what I produce and the movies that are coming out, but I don't have a site. I can promote myself.
But how are people going to stalk you?
There's enough of
They
that
do
in the internet.
already on Twitter.
Yeah, there's a lot of those photos on Google that you can stalk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I promise not to stalk. I do.
All right.
You've been very
I
gracious.
hold you to it.
Do you promise?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You've been very gracious. I appreciate you taking
Thank
the
you so
time.
much. It's so nice to meet
All
you.
right. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.